This is an old Aesop fable called The Fox and the Grapes. There was once a fox running through the forest, very fast, very agile, very clever. And he spied upon grapes one day. But the grapes were hanging precariously over a cliff. So there's a big tree with a long branch, and at the end of the branch, dangling over a cliff, is this nice vine of the most succulent, beautiful, perfect grapes you've ever seen. The fox, with all his cleverness, tries to climb the tree and go out on the branch, but the branch is not strong enough to hold his weight. He tries to jump up, but he can't jump to the angle of the grapes without going over the cliff. He tries to pull on the vine, but the vine is very delicate, and the slightest tug will snap it, and it's not moving. He tries and tries with all his might. He spends all afternoon trying to figure out how to get those grapes. Ultimately, he decides he cannot get the grapes. So he looks at the grapes, and he says those grapes were probably sour anyway, and he walks away. The moral of this story is when people cannot get that which they desire, they will often try and tear it down in order to make it acceptable that they weren't able to get it. Whether it's a job promotion, whether it's a job opportunity, college scholarship, or even someone to be in a relationship with. When I cannot have the thing that I want the most, then all of a sudden that thing has to be torn down in my mind so that I can resolve the fact that I don't have it. I have no experience with it. I have no ownership of it. I have no claim to it. But because it is not mine to take at will, I'm going to be bitter, and I'm going to say that that thing is a bad thing. So when you feel like you're being targeted, talked about, when you feel like you're being treated unfairly, just keep in mind, some people simply cannot handle the fact that they can't get everything that they want, and their reaction is to lash out at the very thing that they desire. Be disciplined, and always remember, you're valuable, you are loved, and you are worthy.